Hi dear Africa Business Jumpstarters, this is Dr. Harnet, your Africa Business Trainer online and offline, and today I'm presenting to you from Dodoma, Tanzania. So this is a very special video for me because I have been waiting for this day. I had Dodoma very much in my focus for a while, but I have actually never been to the city. So I traveled all the way and I actually took a bus, a 9-hour bus ride from Dar es Salaam to Dodoma, just to make you aware of the unique opportunities that you have here right now. So let me explain. Some of you may know that Dodoma actually is the capital city of Tanzania. And if you're East African, you probably know. But a lot of you may actually think that Dar es Salaam is the capital city of Tanzania. Now, the unique situation that we have is that Dar es Salaam so far was the focus for government and commerce and so on. But now the government has decided to actually shift its entire base and to move the entire government and everyone related to Dodoma. And that means that there is a unique situation that is presenting itself here right now, because frankly, this big town that is meant to be a huge capital city, that is the place I'm at here right now, and that is the place that will present so much opportunities to you, because right now Dodoma needs almost everything. So, we have a similar situation in other cities in Africa where you have the capital, and the capital can be very competitive in certain industries. And you have so-called secondary cities, so where governments are deciding that they want to shift the focus from the capital city and also develop other cities in the country. And these secondary cities across Africa are also unique opportunities to start businesses or invest in, because they are emerging. Now, the unique case for Tanzania is that you have an entire capital city emerging out of the ground. Well, of course, the city has been here for a while, but I have been here for the last 3 days. I was introduced by the Tanzania Investment Center to the opportunities here, and let me tell you, they really do need everything. It's an absolutely amazing place. It feels more like a large town, and you have no traffic here. It's pretty safe here. You have one 4-star hotel in the entire capital city. That's the hotel, by the way, I'm sitting in right now. And yes, they need everything, because you will have a huge influx of people. It's happening already. Government employees are relocating. The embassies are about to move here. You have the UN agencies moving here. You have the private sector moving here. And literally, the city doesn't have the capacity to really accommodate all the people and their needs. And so we have a situation just with accommodation, for example. So the representative of the Tanzania Investment Center told me that at one point they had guests, from governments, or they wanted to really accommodate them here, but he was looking for 3 hours to get a room for them. And in the end, they found an accommodation. It was some kind of cheap accommodation, and they were just glad that they found a bed for their guests. So that's very much the situation here right now. And that means that housing is needed, hotels, guest houses, related services, really, restaurants, food. We have been told that one of the main areas for, in terms of the focus for the government in manufacturing is food processing. So again, you have a lot of farms around Dodoma. However, there's hardly any processing taking place at the moment, just in very limited capacities. And now you have this huge new influx of people that has already happened and that will continue to grow in the foreseeable future, because the move is happening as we speak. And yet there are hardly any food products. In regards to services, in regards to infrastructure, so we've been told private kindergartens, private schools, training centers, processing of certain food items, certain services, What else have we been told? Oh yeah, recreation. So basically you have all these people, but there's nothing to do for them. And so, simple recreation services, all of that would do really, really well here in Dodoma. And yes, I think that's it. I just wanted to shoot a very short video to make you aware of this very unique opportunity. Let me tell you, a lot of the millionaires that we have in Africa right now, they came at the right time. So that means they moved into a certain location, market or industry while that market or industry was still in its infant shoes. We have a unique opportunity here in Dodoma right now because we have an entire new market, an entire new capital city basically emerging in really great ways. And that means it's the right time. Business is also very much about timing, and I've made you aware. And I want to announce something really, really special, and that is that I actually decided to really allow you to get all the details that I have received here by government officials, the Ghana Investment Center. I've also met with the director of the city council, so they're in charge with everything regarding planning, the master plan for the entire capital city. I've met with them. They have shown so much interest and so much dedication to introduce me, to take time to introduce me to private sector, to the opportunities here. So over the last 3 days, I have received so much insights, and I want to make these insights available to you. Now, if you ask me how, I have come up with an idea that I called Africa Business Missions Online. So let me quickly explain. As you know, I've been leading Africa Business Missions on the ground, especially in Ghana and Rwanda, for some time. And that means I'm taking a group of people interested in starting a business or investing in those markets onto the ground. Now, there's only a few people I can take, maximum of a group of 10, and it's quite an upfront investment as well. Now I decided to bring the business missions to you wherever you are, and I will actually cover several markets. So we're not just covering Dodoma and Tanzania, but we're covering several markets. Now I'm putting these business missions online together for you right now. This is why I am in Tanzania, and this is why I'm also traveling to Kenya and Rwanda during my stay here in East Africa, but we will also cover markets in West Africa and Southern Africa for the first time. And if you want to be notified about the Africa Business Missions Online, then I suggest that you sign up at the link below. So right now we are in the month of, July, right? That means this is just an expression of interest from your end that you would like to be notified. If you are watching this around September, October, then the program will already be live, and you can actually, get access to that too. So here we go. I cannot make it easier for you. I've actually traveled here all the way to get the information from the right people, the Tanzania Investment Center, the City Council, entrepreneurs and private sector manufacturers that I have met here. I cannot make it easier for you. I've walked the talk, all right? It's time for you to walk the talk. And if you're interested in, attending my Africa Business Missions Online, where you really get the unique on-the-ground information, because I'm feeding everything back to you, then sign up right now. This is it, Dr. Harnet from Dodoma, Tanzania. Bye-bye. Bye.